Hi everyone and welcome to House and Home. We are your hosts. I'm Teresa.
And I'm Billy.
Now we hope you all had an amazing weekend and are geared up for another challenging week. Speaking of having an amazing weekend, we started off on Friday attending the Interdenominational Youth Wave Rally. That was the 14th or the 15th, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was 14th or the 15th, I'm not really sure, but it was great. We had a lot of fun, a lot of youths from all over the cities got together, singing, dancing, great energy, good times.
Yep. We have a lot of great talent here in Papua New Guinea, so PNG is blessed with that.
Very blessed.
Yep. Anyways, before we get carried away with that, let's have a look at our lineup. Coming up tonight, Chef Mike prepares a delicious crock burger. Shopping with Brian Bell showcases its amazing range of Tramontina kitchenware. Home budgeting, home decors with House and Home brings to you DIY on how to make a flower vase. On Quick Stitch, we learn how to sew a zippered pouch. And Fashion and Beauty brings to you tips and ideas on how to make your own makeup brush holder.
Welcome to another episode of Cooking with House and Home. I'm Chef Mike and today we will prepare a Puk burger. Today's ingredients are some lovely brioche buns, tomatoes, mayonnaise, hot chili sauce, olive oil, onion rings, diced onions, 1 happy egg, some mixed herbs, jalapeno peppers, a few breadcrumbs, local potatoes, and last but not least our Puk meat. I will start mixing the meat for the patty. It's local crocodile meat. It's easy to find in the supermarket. Most of the time it comes frozen. So today what we are cooking, it's all cooked with local ingredients. So I thought we start mixing the crocodile meat with onions in a nice large bowl. Crocodile meat first. Some chopped onions for flavor. I got this lovely onions this morning from Borocco Market. Awesome quality, so I thought I used them today for our lovely dish. Next up, a few dried herbs. That's a mix what you can easily find in the supermarket too. 1 egg. Some breadcrumbs to combine it and hold the meat together. And a little bit of chili sauce. Okay, now we start mixing everything nicely together. You can see the crocodile meat is pretty lean. So we're almost done with combining all the ingredients. A little bit of salt. Here we go. That's the consistency you like. And now we form the burgers. With the burgers, you need to make sure that your burger patty is as big as the burger bun. So we will size it out. And yes, I'm using my hand. It's easier to combine it. So we just make the shape of the size of the burger. Okay. Quick check. Here we go. And now we will start cooking it. Okay, everyone has cooked. I'm sure everyone has cooked a burger before, so it's pretty easy. Nice hot pan. I use olive oil to give it a better flavor. You can use any oil you find on the market, from coconut oil or whatever you want to use. Here we go, in it goes. Don't forget that your burger should be as big as your burger bun. So we resize everything and then slowly cook our burger. Don't cook it too fast, then it doesn't burn from the outside. You want to have a nice golden color. You want to have a nice roasty flavor. So if you get it nice and golden, the onions will nicely caramelize, so it all adds flavors to your dish. Okay, one side's done, probably 3-4 minutes. We turn the burger. Oh, beautiful. So again, a couple more minutes, maybe 3 to 4 minutes. We let it rest a little bit, it keeps nice and moist. And then we go over and finish our salad. Couple of minutes. It's almost ready. And that's done. It's done. Yeah. So our patty is done. We go over to our straw potatoes. We call it straw potatoes because I cut it in very, very small julienne, as we call it in our professional language. So it's not as thick as a French fries. Okay. Cut nice slices. And then nice and straight down. Here we go, that's a bit more than one portion. Okay, next we do our salad. As mentioned so many times today, I've got some greens from the market. Okay, I start with the with spinach leaves. I'm trying to use only the small leaves. Nice and young leaves, very crispy, very, very tasty. Some local watercress. Again, a few leaves. And they have a nice mustardy taste. So I think combining spinach and these apple leaves, you will get an amazing creation in your, on your taste buds. Again, don't pick it down to the core. You can easily leave it as big as that or half it up. And now my new addition. I can't wait to taste that. Again, try to use the young leaves. So I think we have enough. I may tear that apart a little bit. Tamarillo for our dressing. And I just use the inside. So we chop them a little bit. Not too fine because we want to have some pieces, some nice crunchy pieces in our salad. Next up, our mangoes. Again, I just peel them off. Okay. I have this lovely grater what I use, and I just grate it in. Okay, that's done. And that's only adding flavor. That's nothing else besides adding flavor. Ginger. Local ginger. Okay, there we go. Now to our dressing, Kulau. And look at what I found this, when I went on holiday, I found this beautiful Kulau opener. Very easy go. Instead of using your knife, there we go, and done. So, dressing. I use some of the juice or water. Then I combine this with my other ingredients. Looks nice and crunchy. Some sea salt. A pinch of cracked pepper. And some olive oil. So, dressing is ready. I will set it aside because if I put it right now on a lettuce leaves, they will just collapse. So last minute, after we put our burger together and after we fried our potatoes, potato chips. Very, very easy. Hot oil, chips in, wait till it's nice and crunchy. Out it goes. Little bit of salt, done. All our ingredients are cooked and now we will assemble. A nice brioche bun. My bakers made it last night, so it's nice and buttery. You can use a normal burger bun, you can use toast bread, whatever you like. So, brioche, a little bit mayonnaise, a little ketchup, and that's almost all I put on. Next up, nice fresh lettuce from this morning. And as you can hear, it just crunches away, so it gives you extra texture. Some of our tomatoes. Burger goes on. Okay. Again, I use a little bit of ketchup. Just a tip to hold the onion rings. Some fresh onion rings. And I thought I used some jalapeno peppers. You get them in the shops. Very, very easy to find. I use the sliced ones. Okay, and now top. So, lettuce on a plate. And I can't wait to try these alpa leaves. Okay, dressing. The golden chips. Okay, and here's our dish. Cookbook burger with crunchy chips and a local salad. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, coming up on Brian Bell, Leon walks us through an amazing range of Tramontina kitchenware.
Yes.
Billy, tell us about your future home.
Well, my future home, I can see it right now. Well, I've been seeing it for some time now. It has a very big kitchen. I've always wanted a big kitchen for my house. I love cooking. So yeah, with all this Tramontina kitchenwares, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to
it's like every
get my
time,
hands on them.
Every time we walk into Brian Bell Home Center, she's like, this will go to my living room. That should go to the boys' room.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
not me, her
progress
too. I think this is what happens to us, like we're ladies, you know.
Yeah,
we're
it's good to plan, you know.
Yeah.
When whoever you are watching out there, a young lady just like us, I know you're planning for that. So anyways, Leon is waiting on the other side, so let's join him.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Welcome to another Shopping with Brian Bell, your one-stop guide to checking out some of the great products and promotions you can find here at Brian Bell. I'm Leon Gawi, your one and only host. Now, previously on this show, we checked out some of the new Tramontina products that you can find here at our new Tramontina setup. This time around, we're going to check out Tramontina, but in the kitchenware department. The same great lot of products from Tramontina, but in a new, clean, vibrant setup just for you. Let's go and take a look. This new look kitchenware section embodies quality at the highest level, and that's exactly what Tramontina brings. We still have a great range of pots, pans and cutlery sets plus accessories that you can find here in this new kitchenware Tramontina section. Now the first product from Tramontina that I want to bring to your attention is this 4-piece Allegra set that you can find here. This would fit perfectly into your kitchen, and it consists of the following: a 24cm casserole pot, a 16cm saucepan, a 20cm deep casserole pot, and a 20cm frying pan. Of course, PNG has a great food culture, and rightfully so, because of the local produce at our markets, plus also the range of dishes that you can prepare and share with your wantoks. With pots and pans from Tramontina, you know you're getting quality every single time. And one huge reason why is because of the stainless steel finish that are on these pots and pans. Tramontina stainless steel cookware is practical, extremely durable, and very easy to clean. The stainless steel lids are safe and resistant, and they also have steam outlet holes. The tri-ply base evenly distributes heat from the base of the pots and the pans, and this allows your meals to be cooked through evenly. Now, if you're an avid coffee drinker and you need that pick-me-up coffee, whether it's in the morning or even in the evenings to take you through the rest of your day, because let's face it, some of you guys finish at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, then look no further than our Tramontina plungers. These are great for you to pour your ground beans in there, put some hot water, and make your own cup of coffee to take you through the rest of the day. These Tramontina plungers are perfect for you because they separate the beans from the actual coffee and gives you a perfect blend of coffee to drink. The Tramontina range of coffee plungers, like all Tramontina products, are tried and tested to the highest quality, so when you strain away the ground beans, you're left with a premium cup of coffee to either kickstart your day or take you through the rest of your day. Now, of course, there's that age-old argument that you can get these products at a cheaper price from another retail outlet, and rightfully so. But I can guarantee you that they won't match us on our Brian Bell warranty. All the products that we stock and sell here in Brian Bell comes under warranty. This gives you a peace of mind that when you shop with us, should anything ever go wrong with the products that you buy, we can replace it or fix it for you. Thus, gives you more value when you shop at any Brian Bell nationwide. Now, the last range of Tramontina goods that I want to show off in this new kitchenware department that we have here in Brian Bell are the baking trays that we have in this section. Now, these are great Tramontina baking trays that are perfect to bake all your goodies. We've got circular pans, we've got rectangular pans, and we've got square pans. Now, the great thing about these products is the Starflon feature on these Tramontina goods that you can find here. Starflon is a non-stick material that is spread on the aluminium bases of our Tramontina baking pans. Because it's aluminium, the baking tray should heat up quickly and evenly distribute the heat so your cakes, muffins and other food items are cooked through evenly. It's quality like this and attention to detail that sets apart Tramontina from second rate. Well, that's all the time we have for Shopping with Brian Bell. I know you've seen there's some quality Tramontina products in this great new Tramontina setup we have here at the Brian Bell Home Center, Gordon's. Come on in and check it out for yourself and check out the range of Tramontina kitchenware that you can find here. I know you'd love to use some of this, and I know if your kitchen's missing out, then come on in, pick some up and get to cooking and enjoy your favorite meals in these Tramontina products. And also a gentle reminder about the 30% off, and that's the double discount promo that's still running and it's almost about to end, so make use now. You can get 30% off everything store-wide. Simply show your NASFAN or Number One Super and get a massive 30% off. So without further holding you back from coming in and shopping, I'll let you go. But always remember, quality products, great services and great value. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.
And that was Shopping with Brian Bill with Leon walking us through an amazing range of Tramontina kitchenware. So Billy actually had a look at all that, and I'm sure she has a long list now.
Yes,
not just hair,
my list
but
just
me
went
and
from here to there. It's like
anyways, if you have been watching our previous episodes in the last season, I'm sure you will still remember me mentioning something about the customer credit scheme. So if you want to get your items through that process, you can call them. They'll be more than happy to assist you. Now we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we've got lots more coming up.
Hello and welcome to Money and Finance. In this edition, I'll be talking about savings culture. Now, if we look at our society, we have a spending culture as opposed to a savings culture. Now, that's why the business of being a money seller is booming right now. Sadly, many Papua New Guineans are in debt, whether it's because of our declining economy, unhealthy spending habits, or living beyond our means. The reasons are endless. So we go borrowing money from money sellers. And once the fortnight rolls in, the bulk of our pay goes to paying off debts with added interest. That's why tonight I want to talk about saving. Now, I'm no expert at saving. I mean, this is something I struggle with. However, one thing that I have learned is it's never too late to start the habit of saving. There's an old proverb that tells us to save for a rainy day. Metaphorically speaking, rainy days can be all sorts of things, whether it's a death in the family, bride price contributions, school fees and allowances for kids. Whatever your rainy day is, it's always a good idea to put aside some money for it. Now let's look at a few pointers to better your saving habits and the start of a commended savings culture. You are going nowhere without a savings plan and savings goals. What are your future plans and aspirations? Do research and find the best investment provider and options regarding your short, medium, or long-term goals. These saving goals can include your children's education, your retirement, or buying a house. Savings first, deductions later. Put your savings away before your debit orders go off and before you get the chance to spend it. You don't have to start with a big amount. Rather, start small, what you can afford to save, 20 kina, 50 kina, and adjust your savings amount accordingly. Don't fall prey to consumerism, the media, or advertising. What you think you want is not always what you really need. Stick to your shopping lists while doing groceries. Don't get fooled and lose your personal touch when it comes to tech, gadgets, clothing, and accessories. These items can be expensive, but only if you give in to the overall trend. Get creative and try things like spending freeze. Make use of what you currently have available and when it comes to food, clothing, and household items. Get creative with new recipes, clothing add-ons, and rejuvenate old furniture to modern pieces. Is debt an old friend? You cannot start saving or encourage others to save when you set an example of over-indebtedness. You need to make use of the snowball effect. Pay off your smallest debt first and then the bigger ones. You learn some discipline in the process and can also continue with these habits when you get the chance to save properly. Now, to summarize, it's never too late to start a savings culture. You can start as small as 20 kina to whatever amount you deem appropriate. This was Money and Finance. Until next time, goodbye.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Thank you so much for your company. If you've just joined us, you're watching House and Home. And if this is your first time to watch this show, we're your hosts. I'm Teresa, and this is my beautiful friend, Billy Jean. Now, moving on, we have another awesome DIY on home decors. Yes. Billy, tell us about it.
Well, for this time around, I am showing you how to do a simple yet very decorative flower vase. It's very, very pretty. So let's check it out. Hi everybody, and welcome to another awesome segment of home decors. Now for this project, I will be doing a very simple one. It's a flower vase. So these are the things that you'll be needing: an empty glass jar, scissors, some laces and wool. So first of all, use your wool and then just go around the glass jar like this. Just hold the tip to the bottom. You have to do it a certain way. So once you come up to the top, just cut it off. Then the second part is you're gonna use your laces and then do the same procedure. Let's hold the tip and then just go around it like this, and then you can just go any style that you want. You can go crisscross, you can go spiral, just do anything you want. Then you can continue on with another color, but if you want to use the same color, that is fine. Like I said, you can do any kind of style that you want. Just like that. There we go. So once you're done with this, you can leave it just like that, but if you want to be more decorative, then you can use fake flowers to decorate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And then you can just pop them wherever you want. Like this. And like that. It all depends on how you want it to look like. So there we go. Yep. There you go. Simple. Very decorative. And that is it, everybody. Look at it. So cute. Huh? Now, you can use real plants and pour water in it and put it, but right now I'm just going to use an artificial one. But I would really prefer the real plants, real flowers. Just pour water in them and then pop your flowers in and decorate wherever you want, either bathroom, living room, your room, wherever you want. I hope you have learned a thing or two. Join me next time for more DIY home decors. Bye!
Some brilliant tips and ideas right there on home decors. Thank you so much, Billie Jean, for that. Anyways, I've been to her place and I've seen a lot of her creations, and if you want to watch more, if you want to catch more of that, keep watching House and Home.
Yes.
She has heaps and heaps more to show you
A
all.
lot of tricks for you to do at the comfort of your home with, little things that you can find which you consider as rubbish, but it can be very, very useful.
Very useful. Anyways, we'll take a quick breather. When we come back, we have lots more. Stay tuned.
Welcome back everyone to House and Home. Now up next we have Quick Stitch. It is a segment where we get to show you how to stitch little things here and there, for yourself or for those people that you love. Now Teresa is the one who does all the stitching. So what are you doing this time?
This time I get to show you all steps on how to make a zippered pouch. So it's simple, but it's a little bit complicated. But once you get the hang of it, like I always say in my other projects, it's going to be very easy.
Yes, I have seen what you have done and it's amazing. So let's just check it out.
Hi everyone, and welcome once again to Quick Stitch. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, if you have been following up with all my projects, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Now, today's project will be based on a zippered pouch. So if you want to get this project done, these are the props that you will need. So here are the list of props that I have for this project. You'll notice that I chose all the plain colors for this project. Starting off with the outside part of the bag, I have chosen plain red, which is 6 by 9.5 inches, having 2 pieces. Then I have the plain green fabric, which is also 6 by 9.5 inches, as the lining or the inside part of the bag, also having 2 pieces. Then we have the strap, which is 8 by 9.5 inches, a zipper, some tacking pins, a pair of scissors, and an iron. Now, if you need to really use an iron to help guide your sewing, please do so. But if you think you can handle your sewing without an iron, that is still okay. Step 1 is the strap. You want to start with a single strap by folding in from both sides into the center and making another fold. Then you will have to run a straight stitch all the way down. That'll be on both sides of the strap. Place the strap under the presser foot and don't forget to start and finish off with a back stitch. Once you have the strap ready, move on to the next step. Step 2. Sewing the lining, body, and the zipper together. Now grab your lining and place on your table with the right side facing up. Place the zipper on the lining and then the outside part of the bag and make sure the right side is facing down. Use your pins to keep the pieces together. Before we start stitching all this, here's a simple tip when zippers are involved in your sewing. Always use the zipper foot. Simply remove the presser foot and add the zipper foot like so. Now you can be able to sew all pieces together. Remove pins as you sew along and always remember to start and finish off with a back stitch. So now we have sewn all the pieces together with the zipper. Same applies to the other 2 pieces. Spread the pouch like so, having a pair of each pieces on both sides of the zipper. What I'm doing next is to apply the zigzag stitch to firmly hold the pieces together, and that'll be on both sides.
So now that we're done sewing the lining and the outside part of the bag together with the zipper, use your iron to iron out the wrinkles. This is how you do it.
Place another cloth on the table and start ironing. Now this looks neat.
The last thing you need to do is you're going to be applying your strap. So what you do is open the zipper right to the center and lift this up. Right sides facing each other and together with the lining.
Now holding up each pieces, match the linings and the outside part of the bag. Use your pins again and pin all the sides. Start sewing from the lining from this point all around to this point as shown. Once you're done, flip the pouch right side out. Once you're done, flip the pouch right side out.
Now what you want to do is open up the zipper and bring out the lining again so that you can sew. This is the opening. Use a straight stitch to close it up. And this is how your zippered pouch should look like. For more on Quick Stitch, keep watching House and Home. Goodbye.
So that was the zippered pouch, right?
Zippered pouch.
That looks complicated. Well, if I practice, I think I might get it. So
Yeah.
I have to. I have a machine at home. I have to do this. Billy, what are you doing with your life? I have to practice it. Thank you for showing us.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, my mom always tells me like you need to get learn how to sew and do things every mother does, because one day you'll be a mother yourself, and it's good. Like when you get married. Well, not that we are gonna get married very soon, like tomorrow or some weeks
down the line.
No, somewhere down the line.
But yeah. Anyways, stick around. When we come back, we have fashion and beauty.
Stay watching. Welcome back to the show. Now, in the world of fashion and beauty, people have taken it up a notch to, come up with simple products, and, they're now on the shelves, and as soon as women walk in, they get carried away with makeup kit and brush holders and you name it.
Yeah, so much of it. But, sometimes we get a lot of these things, we take them home, and we don't, find a good place to store them, to keep them properly, so you can just easily grab them and then just apply them and then go. So this DIY is about a simple makeup brush holder where you can just pop all the makeup brushes in there where you can easily find them. So let's check it out.
Enjoy.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another fantastic segment of Fashion and Beauty. I'm Billy. Now this is the segment where we get to show you simple tips and ideas about fashion and beauty that you can do in the comfort of your home. Now for this segment, I will be showing you how to do a simple makeup brush holder. And these are the things you'll be needing: some glue sticks and glue gun, sprigs or twigs if you want to call them. You can use dried ones or either fresh or dry. You'll be needing scissors, and then you'll need a glass jar and some paint and paintbrush and fake flowers and some little things for decoration. Oh yes, and some elastic rubbers. So let's get right into it. First of all, take your glass jar and measure the twigs or the sprigs according to the size of the glass, so you can cut them out. As you can see. Now it doesn't matter how thick or how thin the sprigs or your twigs can be, but not too thick, just the right size. As I've said before, you can use dried sprigs if you want to. So it's gonna be like this, and then do the same with the rest of sprigs. Once you're done cutting your sprigs or your twigs, use 2 or 3 rubber bands. Use 2 or 3 rubber bands. Wear it on your glass jar just like that. Don't place it too high or too low, just right in the middle. So with that, you can place your twigs or your sprigs between the rubber bands just like this. You can paint your twigs or your sprigs, but I'm just gonna go plain like that. Just put everything under the rubber band, and then you can just spread them out evenly. Just like this. Like I've mentioned before, you can use either thin or thick. It all depends on your liking. Just like that. So once everything is in there, just spread the twigs out evenly. Be careful. And then you can cut out the excess. Once you're done with that, use your thread and then just go over the elastic bands in case they break. So just do that. You can use bigger laces if you want to. I'm just going to use a thread. That. After you're done with that, it's time for painting. Now you can use your paintbrush, but I'm just going to go ahead and use my sponge because I think it's easier that way. So use any color that you want. I'm just gonna use the Rose Murder. It's acrylic paint. As you all know, acrylic paints are my favorite. I love acrylic paints. Before you paint, make sure you have something at the bottom on the surface so your paint doesn't actually spoil the surface that you're working on. So, and then you can just go ahead and just do this. It's actually pretty simple, easy like that. Now you can use any paint that you want to, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this Rose Murder color. Now remember, it has to be a rustic look. We're not doing a neat one, it's just rustic look for your mirror table or where you can place, and then just put all those makeup brushes in. You can use a mixture of colors if you want to, but I'm just gonna go one color. So when your paint has dried out, just cut out your fake flowers, or if you want to use real ones, that is up to you. I'm just using fake flowers for now. After cutting all your fake flowers, you can start gluing them onto your jar. Doesn't matter which order you go. If you want to do 2 different colors at the same time, you can. And there you have it, everyone. This is your cute fashion and beauty DIY makeup brush holder. I hope you have learned something or two. Practice them at the comfort of your home. Join me next time for more fashion and beauty hacks and tips. I'm Billy. Bye.
Now that is one of the easiest way to come up with your own makeup brush holder. Now, I didn't know that you could use sprigs and artificial flowers to come up with that beautiful brush holder, makeup brush holder. And yeah, she actually gave that to me as a gift, and now I have to
Yes, you have to give me your
my zippered pouch, right?
pouch to me.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, it's yours now.
Thank you. But I think we have come to the end of the show.
Yes, We have come to the end of our show. Like I always say, just as much as we've enjoyed your company, we hope you did too. And if you want to watch this episode again, please visit MTV Online or visit our Facebook page, like it, share it, or you can even comment and let us know what you think and what you'd like to see more of in the coming episodes. Our contact details are now showing on your screens.
So on behalf of the entire House and Home team, pleasant viewing. Goodbye.
Goodbye.